I've also put some red colored bulbs that are just like number 44 that have been dyed red behind the word Star Light. There's the insect's face, bright blue, and the blue on the constellations that the wizard's casting. It's a cool game. Just show you some of the insides in the GI flash in a second. On the light board you can see the color changer LEDs and the flashers in the center. There's 4 type 89 flashers. You can see where I put the red bulbs and then some color changing LEDs to get the right effects that I wanted. What I'm going to try to do now is start a game and then give you some of the sounds. I think it should have Sound ROM. This is Sound ROM 4, which came originally on this game. In VPinMame, they use Sound ROM 3, which is the one for firepower, which doesn't sound right. This has a really freaky sound when you do lane change. And I'll do the lane change again for you. It's even got a separate button for the lane change. Also, some cool sounds when it does the bonus count. There's the flash on the backglass. Hard to see. When you make a constellation, Leo, in this case, you get the flash on the backglass. You might also notice that there's some slightly different pop bumpers on this. I'm playing with actually reproducing them. On the right hand side, that's the original Starlight pop that's got hot stamp W in the middle and hot stamps around the edge. And then these 3 are actually repros, but with really sharp Williams images. And I'm planning to put the word Starlight in black underneath the Williams logo. I haven't finished that. It's the surround is actually hot stamped, and then the red is actually sharply cut out of Mylar using a cutter, Mylar Robo cutter. It'll kind of look like a custom cap, like the firepower caps. So there you go. That's the original kind of dirty and not perfect, and then the new caps are not bad looking. Space themes are always good. This kind of has a more weird kind of Twilight Zone effect. It always reminds me of kind of Breakout with bricks, and it's kind of moody. I put a couple red LEDs under the slings, and if I move up the playfield, you can see it's got kind of a spacey theme to it, with weird sort of gothic gargoyles and castles, and then that's also in the backglass. You can see it's got sort of a marble effect and an arch and some bricks. Sadly, my glass has started to delaminate up at the top, and there's nothing I can really do about it. All of the paint is going to peel away from the glass eventually, so I'm going to scan the glass. The person I bought it from had actually made a complete scan from a picture, had that printed at a print shop, and then actually stuck it on a sticker, laminated it to the back of safety glass, and actually made a new back glass for it before he got hold of this one. But it looks like that's the way to go. If you've got one of these, eventually, I think with most of these games you do lose you do lose the paint one way or another. Either it flakes like my blackout, or it delaminates like my Starlight's doing. So I mean, that's the price you pay when you have a 25, 30-year-old game.